Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we are starting something brand new as we are beginning the Rise of Chicken Tiamat. It's going to be a Rise of Tiamat game, as you can tell, but as you might have guessed by the inclusion of a chicken, um, we are going to be changing the world of Faerun to that of a Humblewood world. So there's no people, there's only chicken. But before we get into all of that, the world's been pretty quiet of late. It's been about 100 years since the spell plague. There's been adventurers going here and there, but nobody's tried to murder the world in a while. And that just can't be. We need to get things killed. So we're going to be starting that off here with Rise of Tiamat. But before we get to that, we need to learn about our new heroes. We are going to be going down the list, starting with Daisy. Daisy, tell us who you are, what your character's about, and what you're trying to get done.
All right. Well, Daisy is not too dissimilar from how she used to be. Still a Vulpin, aka Fox Folk, Kitsune, however you want to look at it. Still a fighter and old bandit defector. But now, uh, since we're starting a little bit more powerful, Daisy's had a bit more time to study the arcane and martial I don't want to say arts, but like I guess martial prowess. So they are, a third level fighter, Eldritch Knight, and are currently traveling with Twilight, who we will be introducing to in a minute, um, because they had helped Daisy get away from the bandits, and are basically she kind of views Twilight as partial mentor, partial well, I don't want to say savior, but more just she feels partially indebted to them. So for her penance to help fix the world, she is now traveling with Twilight on their quest as well. To well, I'll let Twilight go over their quest eventually, but when we talk about them, but yeah, Daisy's not too much dissimilar to how she used to be, really.
Alrighty. Daisy's going to be the problem child. Well, I'd say that, except we have Loki, who's definitely going to be the problem child. So,
Hey, that's prejudice against his name, Loki.
no, that's prejudiced against the player. But give us a catch up on what's going on, Loki.
Okay. So I had a bit of a shift, not too much. I'm still playing Echo from last game. Are we allowed to talk about it?
Yeah.
But I'm playing him a little bit differently. He's mostly the same. Um Again, he is currently just kind of lost, half running from his sisters, half running from just anything. He doesn't really know where he's going or what he's doing. His only mentor only talks to him once a while from books, and he's very awkward with anybody else. Um, yeah, he's kind of scared of most people, and he's kind of just like he's still a very awkward and innocent child. He's been raised his whole life in the secret library pretty much, and he just got out like 3 or 4 months ago, so he's still kind of reeling from interactions with real people. uh, and, he's still the same kind of awkward child. Yeah.
Alrighty. Next up is going to be Sigs.
Okay. Sigs is basically the same as far as the Humblewood campaign. She's still kind of a quiet, wait and see kind of person. Um, has some PTSD from being in the military, but has Been out of the military for quite a while now. Looking forward to working with her group. Still a fighter, but now a champion. Um, uh, yeah, really not much has changed with her. Um, Sorry, my dog's getting on me. Um, Still kind of quiet. You know, um, likes working in a group. Yeah.
Alrighty, coolio.
I
So, and then we have Twilight, the tallest member of the party.
Yes. Um, as people have said, Twilight has just changed a bit. They're not a cleric anymore for this campaign. They are a paladin. Um, a paladin. Oops. Of the Crown, Oath of the Crown paladin. So that's going to be interesting to play. Um, they are traveling with Daisy as Daisy came to the woods where my family protected, and I kind of helped them out. So I've been trying to steer Daisy on the right path, not the bad path. It's kind of hard, when they're set in their old ways. But
It will take some time to break out of that chaotic good alignment to neutral good.
yeah, yeah. But it just yeah. So we've been traveling for a bit, and the goals are basically help my family to see in the forest where we protect, see the world so I can learn more about the world, and then help Daisy to become a better person, and and be with these nice people. Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, those are our four heroes. So let's hear what they've been up to of late. Recently, their travels ended up taking them to the city of Baldur's Gate, where for some reason or another, you'd have to ask them on what they were doing to get to Baldur's Gate, but they ended up taking a job that was going to take them on a bit of adventure, taking the coastway down to Nashkel, jumping on the Uldon Trail and heading up to Burdusk, jumping on a boat, and then heading to Elturel before eventually returning to Baldur's Gate. They are planning on stopping at all the towns along the way to give out medical supplies, as very recently there was a bit of a plague that was um, affecting the heartlands here, so medicine's being sent out to as many cities as possible to try to tamp it down now that they've got a better handle on how to deal with it. The individual that has hired them is a owlin by the name of Nyx Talonquill. She's a little quirky, but she seems to be good at her job and is very well spoken. She's very knowledgeable, and she knows exactly what she is doing to get everybody the medicines in which that are going to help. The party was hired on as extra hands to help move crates, but more importantly, help protect the cargo as they are on the move. As of currently, they have not finished their job. They have been traveling for a few weeks, and they are now making their way down the Uldon Trail. It's pretty quiet in the area they are right now, just rolling hills all around them, some dense forests, and some more mountainous areas off in the distance. At the moment, the party is walking alongside the wagon. Nyx is currently sitting behind the um, horse, making sure they go in the right direction. But we are going to check in with our heroes as they're still kind of getting used to each other a little bit.
Yay. And I'm watching to make sure Daisy's not gambling.
Gambling with who? The donkey?
Yeah.
You're currently walking along a path next to the wagon.
Yeah. Daisy could be Gaps trying to make bets with the donkey about stuff. Gotta keep a shifty eye.
Hey, it was the one time, and I was drunk. I haven't done since.
That's one time too many.
I was
Did you lose to the donkey?
drunk. I thought the donkey, was an actual sentient being I thought I could gamble with. And, well, turns out I was wrong. Still made some money, though. Don't ask how I made the money, because I don't know.
Did you hear Sig's question?
No.
Sigs, go ahead.
Did you lose to the donkey?
No, thankfully.
Yep.
I'm kind of lagging behind, kind of looking towards Sigs, and I'm kind of motioning to like try to talk to her, but I'm awkwardly like I feel very awkward in this position. We've been traveling for what was it, a month
A couple
almost?
weeks.
Yeah. Like 2 weeks together.
2-3
And
weeks, something like that.
I feel like I've talked more to my patron than the other people. And so I'm kind of just trying desperately to hold any sort of conversation with Sigs. And I go, there's weather?
Yes, there is. Good of you to notice.
Yes. I look up.
Y'all hear a facepalm in the background as the last member of this party, a Mothim by the name of Luma, has been sitting in the background listening to Loki's attempt to talk to people for the last 2 hours. She's proud they've finally got somebody's attention. But damn.
Yeah, probably be roughly the same. Just like, man, this hedgehog talks a lot.
It's like, hey, have you seen the clouds? Those are clouds.
Yes.
So, Sigs. Uh, um, do you come here often?
No, this is a first. How about you?
Yeah, this is my first time down this road.
Are you liking it so far?
His eyes go wide. That is like the first question he's been asked his whole life from somebody else. And he's like, it's great. No complaints here. I mean, this job is kind of for me to get from point A to point B. Because there's no way in hell I'd make it myself. But yeah, it's been interesting. Yeah, well, let's put it that way.
Doing a pretty good job so far. Pretty standard, protect and help move. So yeah, not too bad. Would you like to
Have
take on more jobs like this?
actually, I would. I I don't know. I would like to explore a little bit. I've been stuck in one place for a while, so it's good to kind of see the stars, as it were.
They say in
You know,
broad daylight with clouds overhead.
Yes, yes, exactly.
I mean, we had plenty of time out on the boat to look at the stars. Did you not look at the stars when we were on the boat? They were quite pretty.
Y'all have not been
On
on a
what
boat
boat?
as of yet. Y'all are still walking next to the wagon.
I thought we had been on a boat.
No, you will get on a boat after y'all reach Burdusk, and then take it up to El Terrell, and then all the way back to Baldur's Gate.
No, that was the whole part of the plan. Okay.
Yep, y'all just haven't
Guess I
reached
forgot.
that part yet.
Anyway, still a generalized statement of you haven't looked at the stars yet, but they're so pretty.
Yeah, I mean, I've been stargazing a little bit. Uh, Usually she talks to me at night when she does talk to me, so it was kind of just sometimes waiting for her, see if she would talk to me. But yeah,
What? I mean, this crazy lady you keep talking on about? I mean,
here-
seriously, Loki, you keep talking about this lady, or your patron, or your friend, whoever, but we get to
yeah.
see them. I mean, I haven't seen them. Uh, I don't think they actually exist. Mhm.
Maybe
I
it's
kind
all
of
in your maybe it's all in your head, Loki. Maybe it's
tilt
all
my,
in your head.
I slowly tilt my head and my eyes go wide and I go, wait, no, no, she gave me magic powers once. I think she's real.
Oh.
And besides, plenty of people talk with, like sending stones and like that. We don't talk face to face.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know too much about magic items, but I mean, Twilight. Is what they say like make sense? I mean, do those kind of things exist? I mean, all I've heard is stories.
Uh,
Sending stones are a thing that exist.
yeah, no, I know. I'm just like, sending stones are, yeah, but I don't. Well, I guess Loki. I don't know how Loki talks to their god then, or patron, or thing.
Whoever.
She's a friend.
Sure. And then I'm just like, I just make the little cuckoo sign, just like cuckoo. Ah.
Well,
and,
to be
and how,
fair,
how did you meet this person, Loki? How did you meet them? Do they just magically come to your dreams and go, I will give you this?
No. Um, I pulled a book off of a bookshelf
Hmm.
and it literally attacked with magic and then it
Hmm.
said hello. And she talked to me through a book.
Hmm.
You also have seen by this point at his side a book that's always been chained to his side. It looks normal, but it definitely nobody chains a normal book to their side.
I don't know. I've heard some kinky people.
Hmm. Well, well. See, at least we're learning about each other.
Mhm.
Loki hasn't seen clouds or stars much.
Seen them before. He
Well,
admits that.
I mean, if you haven't seen the stars, you really haven't been looking. They're quite pretty. You really should stay up at night and just look upwards.
Hmm.
Do sometimes.
I mean, I thought you hedges prefer the dirt, always keeping your noses down.
I tilt my head and I'm thoroughly confused. What do you mean in the dirt?
Well, I mean, all the hedges I've met have usually been like roaming around, looking for grubs, maybe talking to the grubs. Oh, that's what they were doing. That's right. They were talking to the grubs because every now and again I'd see them like moving their mouths. I couldn't really understand them, but sometimes I'd see like the grubs and the worms and like the caterpillars like responding to them. They respond to them because they'd like wave their bodies back and forth. So that's what that was. That's kind of cool. You you can talk to bugs too, can't you?
Yes,
Can you?
I can, Daisy, but I can also talk to you, and I don't spend my whole day talking to you. So it's not
Well,
like that's all I do.
I mean, if you had been, I would have actually been talking to you at some point, but you haven't been. Now have you?
Hmm.
He gets very uncomfortable when you say those words.
I mean, there's much about the world you could learn if you'd actually, bothered to ask. But no, you. Well, other than Twilight, bothered to ask me about the world. That's a shame. So much about the woods you could have learned.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Like, tilt my head again. Like, geolocations? I know a lot of geolocations through maps.
Oh, trust me, my friend, and like carefully pats their shoulder. Hedgehog their shoulders, probably. Quill. uh, yes. Well, see, the thing is about maps is, unless people actually go out and try to map the forest, there's many places that they don't know about. And, well, let's just say I know a lot about the places that other people don't. Though we also don't go to those places because
You're banned from those places.
uh, I might be now. Yes, they're also less than ideal to go to. And trust me, the folks that watch over those places, you don't want to meet them ever. Unless I'm maybe with you, in which case you have a tiny bit chance or a better chance of surviving. But otherwise, though, do you like a sword in your gut? Because some places in the world, if you go there, you're gonna get the sword in the gut, and I don't think you
Yeah,
want that.
I mean, I've met cannibals before.
And then when Daisy just like goes, "The fuck?" and look. I was talking about people who would just like stab you for your money. What
Oh,
are you talking about?
and I raised my hand. I've been stabbed before too.
Huh. Well, guess we're all learning something today.
I
Yeah,
imagine, Loki, part of your interest in traveling is to get to know the world as well.
I mean, yes, that's part of it. Yes, I don't know. Again, I've been in one place for a very long time and I don't know the most about stuff, but I don't know if I want to learn some things, you know?
Well, I mean, I would recommend you should always learn something because, well, if you're not learning something, then you're just leading a boring life. Now, I'm not talking about your stereotypical book learning. I'm not discrediting that, though. Book learning is always good, as they say. But practical learning, that's where, well, I've got, as they say, the nose for that. And Daisy will just kind of take her claw and tap their into their nose.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Good
talk about
question.
the darndest things you hear from the front of the wagon from Nyx.
Gotta lighten the mood, have some fun, you know. After some of the stuff we do and see, drop off. Yeah, it's all about fun nowadays. Nice peaceful times, so we gotta have a little bit of peaceful times, but we gotta have some fun in the world while we're helping out.
I don't believe talk of cannibals is usually included in that unless you are a cannibal.
I look at Loki and I'm like, "You're not a cannibal, are you?"
I shake my head. No, I even tend to avoid meat if I can help it, actually.
See, that's what a cannibal would say.
You got me. I'm a cannibal. And then he like goes pale when he realizes what he said.
I, frankly, I don't think that they're actually probably a cannibal. I mean, considering the fact that, like, Hedges. Okay, Loki, give Twilight
Yes.
a smile.
I give him the most awkward,
A creepy
like,
smile.
it's not creepy, it's like just very awkward. Like he doesn't know how to properly smile and he's just trying it for the first time.
Daisy will just kind of like do a quick like slide over and just like immediately start pointing out their teeth. Well, see, I mean, if you notice this tooth, and this tooth, I mean, those teeth aren't really designed for like eating others of your own kind or
I
like
will remind
really
you that
tearing.
hedgehog teeth are mostly carnivorous.
Yes.
Yes, but
So
they're also kind of small, so
They're
I
okay, so
also
might
a
I
be
guess
making
hedge,
next
and they're significantly larger.
Yes.
I might be making a bad point here because I'm
so
trying to upscale things in my head and not doing very well. I feel now.
you're not doing
For
really well.
They are
Hi,
omnivores
Daisy's
normally.
also not trained in
Yep.
trained in medicine, so am I? Shit, I don't think I'm trained in medicine. I am not trained in medicine, so or nature. So yeah, just trying to point out things and trying to convince you folks that it's unlikely they're a cannibal, but at the same time, eventually, like by the end of it, Daisy just goes, "Huh?" Maybe like internally goes, "Maybe they are a cannibal." Shit, I shouldn't say this close.
Their favorite foods tend to be insects, but they will eat
Yep.
frogs, snakes, eggs, small rodents, and carrion whenever they can. So,
They
I think
also
they're both
eat a lot of
predators.
fruit.
so
Yep.
if Loki stabs Daisy in the middle of the night, that counts.
Note to self: keep one eye open, like I always do.
So keep both eyes open?
It's really hard to sleep with both eyes open.
You can sleep with one eye open? That's incredible. You
It
have to
takes
teach me how to do it.
Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing.
Mhm. Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Six,
Mom.
how are you doing in the back over there? While the boys are talking about some weird shit. The hedgehog
Just kind of
tried to talk to you, and now they're talking about cannibals. And the hedgehog has been accused of being a cannibal.
slightly shaking my head, thinking to myself that
Too funny.
Loki being ruled out as a cannibal actually hasn't happened yet. Um,
Yeah.
but still unlikely. But we'll wait and see.
Uh, yeah. I thought there would be a lot more, like, I don't know, dangerous things that would come to attack us.
It
You just
depends on
jinxed
the
us.
main road. We have some things that pop up, usually bandits, but larger threats tend to avoid the main roads unless they're looking for something. Too many people traveling them and too many guards.
Oh, that's interesting. And I like write that down
But you will run
in a
into
book.
bandits from time to time. But that's what the bounty system is for.
Mhm.
If you'd like, we can take a look at it when we arrive in Green Nest.
Um, he kind of just he goes, his eyes go blank as you say that. That's let's do something else actually. I heard bars are cool.
I heard bars are cool. They're called
I mean,
inns. They're called inns.
Well, sometimes inns have bars in them, but bars can also exist out of being an inn.
true. We had a bar back where I was, although it was less of a bar and more of just like a flat wooden table where occasionally someone just kind of slapped down a bunch of haphazard mugs of what I think was alcohol or beer. Um, really depended on the day.
Hmm.
Like, no, seriously, we weren't sure half the time if that was like mead, beer, or just something that was distilled out in the middle of the woods. It was probably something distilled out in the middle of the woods.
Technically, that'd make it moonshine.
Oh, that would explain why some days I kind of blacked out and don't remember that much.
Is
Oh
that,
Your vision.
no.
is that every second day, Daisy?
No, just like once or twice a week.
Hmm.
But
We'll see the days that I was not on guard duty.
Well, I'd hope so.
Yep, doing your job properly is important, and I nod.
Nix, how often do you travel this road?
this one, from time to time, I usually stay on some of the larger roads, as like the Coastway and the Kingsway and the Tradeway. It keeps me moving. But I've been on the Uldon Trail a few times. It's always pretty quiet, as long as you avoid the Wood of Sharp Teeth.
I'm not familiar with the road of the Forest of Sharp Teeth.
Well, if you keep going north from here, maybe northwest a little bit, you'll find the wood, and there's a lot of very strange creatures out there in the wood.
Hmm.
It used to be known as the Glimmerwood, but they ended up changing it. I don't remember why off the top of my head. Some equate it to something to do with a dragon. Hmm.
Glimmerwood, Glimmerwood. I think doesn't sound too familiar.
I've also heard it called the Werewood. There are a fair few lycanthropes that are running about in there. But the more civilized individuals tend to be the satyrs and the dryads and the druids that make their homes there.
Oh,
Depending,
you're talking about the Moonwoods. Oh, yes. No, stories had filtered out to where I was about strange creatures that would roam the woods at night, scaring away into or attacking travelers. We made sure to not go into that area of the woods. So there's something about every full moon that they would become extremely dangerous. Yes, I think I might have heard about that.
Well, that is the general definition of a lycanthrope. They're usually affected by the moon in strange ways. I actually had a friend that had a theory on how to deal with lycanthropes, but he hadn't had the chance to test it last I saw him. I wonder how that experiment went.
I've so if I get bitten by a were hedgehog, what happens to me?
You just become abnormal. Wait, yeah, that's actually a good question.
What's
You
a
would
werehedgehog?
you would become one of the larger variety, and your mind would disappear, and you go on some kind of rampage. The type of rampage usually depends on what kind of lycanthrope it is. The wolves tend to be rather aggressive, but if I remember correctly, the werebears are actually quite alright.
A
Actually met a
where?
werebear.
A werebear?
Indeed.
I mean, we generally try to stay away from bears unless our parties had a decent amount of individuals that could take down a bear. So you're saying there's bears that are more stronger than a bear?
It's individuals that are forced into the shape of a bear. However, I did meet this werebear that whenever he shifted due to the moon, he'd go around doing good deeds for the city in the middle of the night. He once ripped down an orphanage and rebuilt it by the next morning. It was all to code.
Huh.
It's a very odd and very odd night.
That does sound a bit odd, yes.
Yes. You never really know what's going through their minds. It's almost like another mind is stepping in to take over. Some people see it as a curse, some say it as an escape.
Hmm.
hope that they can feel better.
No one's quite sure of a full cure for the wearisms, and I think those that have managed to break it, well, it's usually a rather expensive process. If you catch it early enough, it's easy enough to heal, but once it takes root, it becomes a true problem.
There wouldn't be any cults or religion surrounding any of the werebeasts, are there?
Well, I do believe there's a few. I don't remember them off the top of my head. I'd have to think on it. But I have heard of, perhaps not in worship of the werebeasts themselves, but a group of werebeasts that have come together to form their own religion. I believe they have formed some kind of grand hunt.
Ooh, hunts. I do like hunting.
Upon their death, their more natural forms will be completely lost in favor of their were forms, and they will spend the rest of their immortal lives hunting in a grand forest. At least that's the belief.
That sounds like fun.
Question mark?
It's what they seem to wish.
You know, as long as they're happy, right? As long as they're happy and
Well, considering that grouping has a habit of kidnapping people and sacrificing to the hunt, so those individuals may be hunted on the other side.
I guess one person's curse is another person's blessing.
Sometimes they go after great beasts, but there have been a few sects among them that go for people, calling them the greatest.
I don't like that.
No, it is highly illegal. But cults like that are generally relatively hard to pin down and catch up to. So finding them and putting them out of commission is always an interesting ordeal.
mm-hmm.
It is about this time when y'all are walking down the road. You see a group in the distance heading this way.
Oh.
Oh.
I wave and I go, well met, travelers.
Oh, they're still a good
Eh,
distance off
oh.
at the moment, but they wave back. They seem to be a group of smaller races.
I would like to try to like carefully try to look to see what races they are from distance.
Roll me a perception check. At the moment, it's a little hard to make out, but as they approach, you'll probably be able to guess.
Makes sense.
Do they have like any markings on their carts or anything like that?
You are well too far away to see that.
Okay, great.
They are cresting a hill a few thousand feet ahead of you. So they are
they
quite a distance still.
Yes.
But you can
Yes,
see
they
them
are.
heading that direction. So if you want to plan an attack on them, now would be the time.
Let's not attack them yet.
I mean, is there a reason to?
Well, they could be bandits. They could be pretending to be friendlies.
I mean, most interactions we've had on the road so far, we just walk past each other, so. Yeah. Hopefully it
Yeah.
doesn't come to a fight.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's where mine's at.
Siggs, do you have any plotting you want to do as these strange small folk are approaching?
I'd rather be on guard, not attack until we need to. Most I think most people we've run into so far, we just pass on by. So
Alrighty, then as time passes, y'all's paths get closer and closer and closer to each other
Oh
as y'all are
no.
going directly at each other. But it is soon that you realize these are some of the cat folk of the north. They're generally a good bit smaller than their larger jungle cousins down from Chult and the like, but they are generally interesting people and make for very strange wandering merchants. They always have very interesting items to buy. They usually have adventuring gear and the like, but they always have knickknacks of some kind.
Uh, yes, those Tabaxi. Yes, we've had the occasional dealing with them. Very interesting folk, a little eccentric, but their wares, if you do have the appropriate coin, are actually, for the most part, worth it.
Cool. I wonder what they would have. Although we'll probably just
Oh,
pass each other.
You could always ask them.
Uh,
uh,
I have 2 gold pieces, so I'm not really in a buying mood.
oh shit! I forgot to reset my gold. I'll do that real fast.
we can also check with our boss Nix to make sure we have time to shop.
No, just wandering the wood. No rush, as long as we don't get back, if we don't get lost for weeks upon end.
Sounds good.
Hooray! Let's see. Maybe they'll have something.
You see them approaching in the distance, but it's not long before they are coming up alongside y'all, giving a wave. There's about 3 of the small cat folk. One has a mighty large beard, and he is driving the cart. They all give friendly waves.
Sorry, just a quick question. Since I know most likely y'all pretty much transfer our characters over, but did you want us to like reset our gold and like
Yes.
re-roll? Okay, so I'm just double checking for all that just because I need to do that right now because like I said, I forgot. I apologize. And actually, I have a lot more gold than I thought.
Hmm.
Shh, you don't know this.
We know nothing.
We know nothing.
You know nothing, Twilight. But
You
as
really
the Tabaxi catfolk start to get closer, Daisy will try to like flag them down in a. I would imagine she knows some rudimentary like mercantile like trading signs of hello, we would like to potentially trade with you.
Yeah, it's called Hi, I'd like to trade with you. It's pretty straightforward.
Try to be a little more subtle on that, but okay, that works.
Daisy, remember, you gotta smile when you talk to people. Smile.
Daisy smiles. You do see some of their canine like teeth,
At least it's better.
which
At
is like
least it's
half their teeth
yeah.
extend.
I say
Hi,
it's at
Morgan.
least yeah. It's better than Loki's smile. At least
Yeah, I know, right? Have you ever seen a hedge smile? It's actually kind of weird.
I turned to make sure Loki's see if Loki's smiling is still.
Like
I have
legitimately above table, legitimately. If you actually like look at a hedgehog smile, it is crazy weird. It's like long way of teeth.
Mm-hmm. Is Loki smiling right now?
no, he looks sad.
Aw.
Oh, sad hedge. Maybe they have a book you can have.
But Loki has a book. It's in chains. But you
I have
don't
2
know
books
why it is.
actually.
What's the other book? How to Make Friends and Not Eat Them, written by cannibals.
No, it's actually my diary.
So
So
that's
not
why the other one
that.
screamed out. That's because that's the cannibal book.
But
How to Make
the
Friends and eventually cook them.
the cat folk pull up next to y'all and give y'all a wave. Howbeit, what can we do for you?
I mean, if you don't mind, like a minute or two, just real quick. Do you have anything to trade
We have a
or to
great
sell?
many things to trade. What kind of things be you looking for?
Well, I mean, uh, preferably anything potion wise that might be really, heal us or protect us. But I mean, just general wares. I mean, I'll even be willing to pay for like food and water if necessary to make sure I have plenty of supplies to, keep me on my journey.
Well, as it stands, I do have a couple interesting potions. Oh, you've
Um,
got the most common is taken for for adventurers. It is those some healing potions. I have two of them.
and how much would those run me?
I usually go for 50 gold pieces.
50 gold apiece?
Yes,
And you said you had, what, two, three of them?
two.
Two? I. Hmm. I mean, a little strapped for gold at the moment. Could you maybe part with, say, 35 gold pieces of the potion?
Unfortunately not. Potions are quite expensive.
No, I do understand that. And Daisy will. Sorry, you said 50 gold per potion?
Yep. I do have some other interesting ones that might be more your budget. Each of them will be going for only 25.
And what, by chance, do those do?
I've got a couple whisker quicks. I've got a gnawing breath, a soft sep, and a clawbind.
Given my bandit background, would I know what any of those do?
Roll me. You're not trained in alchemy, are you?
No.
Then just roll me a intelligence check.
Hmm.
You have heard of the whisker quick. You've heard of the soft step, and you've heard of the clawbind resin. The whisker quick draught is a draught that will give you plus 10 movement speed for 1 hour. However, it does weird things to your pupils as they're just blown up. Just, oh, I see everything. Really good for dark places. Gives you disadvantage on perception checks when in the light as it's real bright. The soft step is good at giving you advantage on stealth checks for 10 minutes, but your feet, when not stealthing, when not attempting to be quiet, are obnoxiously loud.
And last one?
The last one is the Clawbind Resin, which for 1 minute will give you advantage on athletics checks made to climb or grapple. However, your hands will start smelling of sap for days after drinking that potion.
I mean, given the amount of sap that Daisy's had to, like, put up with over the past few years, that's not out of the ordinary for her. And those were 25 gold pieces a piece.
Yep.
All right. Well, I will.
And then there is the 9 breath tonic, which you don't need a dozen.
Yeah. Well, I will fork over 50 gold. So one for the claw potion and one for the Uh, hmm, let's see. It's disadvantage perception in daylight. You said.
For the Whisker Quick, yeah.
Sorry. What was the benefit again, though, please?
Plus 10 movement speed for 1 hour.
Hmm. Yep. So I'll take a whisker quick and the claw potion.
He gives you over, it checks the gold, and then hands you 2 small vials. One seems to be this odd silvery liquid, and the other is thick and amber.
I will thank them very kindly for their, wares.
Would the like of ye be interested in anything else?
It was bark. What bark? Or not bark skin.
Whisper Quick Draught and the
And
Claw
bark.
Bind Resin.
Oh, clawbite. Dang it. Just writing it in my character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm all set for trading with these folks. If anyone else wishes to purchase.
Think we're good.
Alrighty. Then the old man gives you one warning. Be careful if you're heading past Green Nest. I hear some interesting and dangerous things have been going on near the cliff sides out there.
Hmm.
We'll make sure to be careful. Thank you for the warning. He nods.
When you said cliff sides, is that something that like should I be worried about having to climb cliffs, or are there like patches of like hilly terrain that I can walk up the cliffs?
If we get past along the side of Green Nest and further east of it, there are a wide area of cliffs and mountains along the roads, so the path will become a little more windy.
But nothing that any of us would potentially actually have to literally climb, like
Uh,
maybe slow walking pace.
As long as you stay on the road, you'll be fine.
I wonder if it would be worth investing in a second claw bark. Because the claw bark lasts an hour, you said?
Claw bind.
You didn't know that. But yes.
Yes. Or no, it lasts 1 minute.
Hmm.
The Whisker Quick lasts for an hour.
Hmm. You know what? I'll hand over another 25 gold pieces for one more resin potion if he has one more.
He does indeed.
All right, cool.
Well, be
Never hurts
careful.
to be careful. Oh, I intend to be.
Wouldn't want nobody getting into too much trouble out there. There's already been enough. Bandits be everywhere these days. Have a good day. As the kit folk start on their path again.
On the
You,
road
you
again.
too, folks. And Daisy will give them a hearty wave goodbye.
You see
Hi.
one of the younger ones waves back.
Bye bye, Dad. And then I just go
Dad.
awkward as I did not mean to call him Dad at the
I face palm.
slightest.
I face palm. Oh, you. That's that's the second person you called dad on this trip so far.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And that, my friends, is how you make sure you maintain good relations with traveling merchants. Now they'll be on their way. They'll let other folk know that we are good, reputable, and worth some money, which down the line means that we might very well actually be able to get some discounts, or at the very least, maybe some special items.
I kind of tilt my head and go. I lean into Six and go. It does not work like that at all.
Sure. Okay.
Above table, they're traveling merchants. They probably do, but again, who knows?
They
Above
don't
table.
talk about the random people they met on the street
Yes.
unless you're
Yeah.
memorable.
Yeah, they're not gonna talk
I mean,
about
that's
cells
why
they've made in the past.
That's why I tried to be memorable.
I mean,
Remember
you're
that
just a
creepy-
random person.
Yeah. Hey, remember that creepy fox that just looked at us, and that little head just like called me dad?
Yes.
But if you
We
meet them
should give them
again,
$1 million.
if you meet them again, they'll be more willing to make
Yeah.
deals with you. Them specifically.
Yes.
So it's always worth it.
Still a plus side.
Anyways, back on the road again. On the road again.
Yes. So what's Sig's doing in the background over there?
People that Loki didn't say I love you, a stranger.
Who's she saying that to?
Myself.
Oh, confidence. It's good to have that kind of self-confidence.
Mm-hmm.
But what would y'all like to do as y'all are back on the road, moving again?
I'm gonna sit beside. I'm gonna go onto the cart and just sit. I'm tired of walking.
There is not room, unfortunately.
Oh, man. My poor hooves, man. I keep getting rocks in them.
Tyler, I keep telling you, you need to you need to buy a proper footwear, or at the very least, one of those good little, stone priors for your feet. Okay, I know, and don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for everything you've done for me, and you're helping me. But see, it's an equal trade. I'm helping you survive better in these woods. You really need to find a way to make sure you don't get stones and whatnot stuck in your hooves.
I should
Oh,
point
see,
out you're in the middle of a grassland, so not a wood.
Oh,
Still, the general idea of they can still get stones and whatnot stuck in their
Oh no, I
hooves.
agree with you on that. I'm just making sure you know where you are.
Fair. I appreciate it.
all right. Yeah, I should, but when with my family lived in the forest, we didn't have to worry about that before. Once in a while, but now that I'm walking more and doing things more,
Which wood did you live in? You hear from Nix.
uh,
The
the
wood of
wood,
sharp teeth.
yeah, the wood of sharp teeth, yeah, the wood of the sharp teeth. Yes,
Nash.
Nash, Nash, Nash,
Nish.
Daisy has
Nash,
very
Nash.
sharp teeth.
So the forest y'all were just talking about just a little while ago.
Yeah, yep. I miss that place already.
You can see it from the hill you're standing on.
Yep, it's like that person that just says I already missed the place, and there's that stupid the person's like, it's right there. You're not that far. Anyway, well, we had fun there, did we, Daisy? Did we have fun there?
Yes. Fun. Tons of fun.
Ow.
And owls.
I am trying to brush my hair, you fucking cat. Stop attacking me. There's a cat just behind me, getting my hair out of my face. She's like, I'm gonna stab that.
Checks out.
Stabby stab.
Step.
But
Stabby
please
stab.
continue on.
All right. We should keep our lookout and make sure everything's good, because I don't know how much longer you guys want. I don't know what time of day is it now.
It's like midday.
Yeah.
So we
Well,
still
we
got
better-
a good, probably 6 to 8 hours of travel left.
Probably 4 to 6. Y'all only travel for about 8 hours a day.
Yeah. And then we got to think about camping and who think. Let's not send Loki to get food this time.
Yes.
When did I go to get food?
Oh, you forgot about the time he brought us back a bunch of grubs and some like weird grasses? Seriously,
Yeah,
buddy.
you asked for food. I brought food.
Necessarily
Okay,
mind that.
that's on us for forgetting that the hedges have a much vastly different diet than we do. See, I would have much preferred, some hardier things like, small mice, um, the voles, moles. Just be glad that you have a bunch of spikes, because otherwise, well, a very small young hedge wouldn't be that bad too. But you do have a bunch of spikes though when you're born, so not very tasty.
Back to the
I
cannibalism thing. So we're all like animal-esque, right? Anthropomorphic creatures. Would that make Daisy the cannibal now?
Technically, the eating of any sentient creature would make them a cannibal.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm.
I think in actual wording, it need to be the same species, but
Yeah.
Technicality, yeah.
I am gonna just awkwardly put anybody in between me and Daisy. Just anybody, anything. I'm
I
going
Daisy
for
just
the
willingly
gives you
easiest.
stand.
I'm trying to give you that Vulpin grin of like teeth are visibly exposed and just kind of like grinning at you. Because if you ever seen like a fox grin, that's what Loki's getting from me.
I am literally going to the other
Mhm.
side of the cart, and my quills weren't really puffed out before, but they are now.
Mind you, above table, I wouldn't actually try to eat Loki, but this is more of just like kind of that subtle intimidation, like scare factor.
I know. And Loki actually met cannibals, so he is scared of that kind of stuff. I know you
Right.
wouldn't, but Loki
Hilarious.
is scared.
Well, look, but you just told us you're a cannibal, though.
He's not in the slightest.
Yeah, we don't know that.
You
But
know.
anyways, continuing.
but the path is going to
Oh,
be long for the rest of the day. Is there anything you would like to do while you're walking?
Uh, I mean,
I really
eventually
want to
Daisy's
pick
gonna.
wildflowers.
There's plenty of
Nice.
those around.
Yeah. I'm gonna go off trail just slightly and pick wildflowers.
You're gonna press it in your book. You have a little book. You're gonna press it into your book to keep it.
You
Six.
start getting some interesting flowers, some really pretty ones. And can I get a perception check
Uh,
from Stig?
okay.
Sigs. There's not a T in there.
Stakes. You're stakes now.
These things.
You're the Stigs. We're gonna put you in a car and race you around a racetrack with a bunch of famous people.
I got the reference.
But Sigs, as you're picking wildflowers, you feel something is watching you in the tall grasses.
Dun.
Feeling a little uneasy. I'm feeling like something's watching us. I'm feeling kind of uncomfortable right now.
Okay. Wait. What's wrong, Sigs? What's wrong?
They just
No,
told you.
as I'm picking these flowers. Yeah, as I'm picking these flowers, I feel like something's watching me do this. Not
Oh,
y'all.
I think it's just Loki looking at you. Weird again.
I was actually reading my book, and I pull out a third book that I forgot that I had. It's been a
Where
while
do you
since
where do you think you keep these books?
3 books, one tied to my waist, one in my backpack, and
What is
I
that?
Just keeps, just
What
Yeah,
is
keeps
that?
what's that?
pulling books out of nowhere.
I was like, hey, what's this book called then? How to Make Friends?
No, it's actually a history book.
The history of how to cook deer that asks too many goddamn questions.
That is not the title, but
Uh-huh.
yeah. It's like a very old falling apart like history book. You can kind of tell that it's probably not very up to date, but it might have more interesting stuff about like the older generations.
Looks like
It
it was
doesn't have
written around the time of the spell click.
yep. It doesn't have any like title on it.
Hmm.
So we're just ignoring
Um,
SIGs now? Is that what's going on?
I'm just like, I said,
As she
as
pouts
I
and
came,
walks away.
Six is gone,
Six?
so y'all got another problem.
Just have a six just
is she
wander off the
gone?
road, and
Gone?
we're like,
No, I was just like, where did Sigs go? Sigs? Sigs. This is not
Six?
funny. Marco.
SIGs, you tripped on a root as you were walking back to the group. You're just in the grass.
Pushing
There's
myself
Sigs.
off.
Did you-
I take out my book and I'm gonna go find Sigs. I unchain my book for the first time. You guys see it's almost a practice motion, and I am just very stalking through the tall grass looking for Sigs.
I think Sig said they
it was-
stood up, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you can see Six
Dusting
again.
myself up.
Oh, you're alive. Did
Yeah,
it get you?
uh, yeah, but it walked away, knowing that she's thinking to herself, lying that she can't admit that she just fell into on the ground. It's
Do
fine.
you
It was fine.
see what it was?
Uh, no, but I think it's gone now, so it's okay. It's okay. I'm fine.
Oh,
I'm fine.
okay. I'm a little concerned,
You're
considering
noted.
everything.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, I'm just happy you're okay. You didn't hurt yourself. You didn't twist anything. Six, you
No, I
didn't.
did
Ow!
squash my flowers though.
Oh.
oh, well, that's too bad. I mean, the flowers are quite pretty around here.
Okay, I'll try and pick up some more. These will be alright. Drop some.
Okay. Maybe you can ask Echo to. Sorry, not Echo. Loki. Damn it. So used to that. Ask Loki to put them, smash them into his book and keep them. And that way you can
Yeah.
keep the flowers and they won't wilt that much.
I mean, I kind of looked through my 3 books, and I don't want to give you any of them. Because one is my diary, one is my magic spell casting book, and one is like ancient and falling apart.
And is that the one that's like chained up?
No, the chained up one is my magic one.
Uh,
I mean, you probably don't know that, but it's just like either way, it's like. So, anyone got a sense of how much further it is to town? Probably, hopefully, no more than another few hours, day at most.
Well, we should arrive there in the morning tomorrow.
Good, good. I mean, I'm used to like, you know, rough accommodations, but a nice straw bed wouldn't be bad.
Greenness should have them. And it's usually a nice little place to settle down in. Nice people. Not the most if you want a large city, but it's not bad. Night Hill's a good person.
I mean, yes, I'd prefer to stay away from any large settlements. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Sigs, have you made it out of the grass, or are you
Yes.
still? Daisy,
Yeah.
something looked off about Sigs. As they're coming out of the grasses, you notice something interesting. Their whip is gone.
So, Sigs,
What's up?
you're missing something there, bud.
What? Looking around. Oh, I'm nuts. Oh, I guess can y'all help me? I think I remember where I fell, but I'm not entirely sure I can find it alone. This grass is kind of high.
Yeah. Do you not usually secure? I mean, I know weapons are a little hard to secure. Um, all right. And Daisy will just kind of just proverbially disappear into the grass, but only by a few feet, and then wait for Sigs to just kind of like point out where they like went.
Sigs, can I get a survival check? You're having a little bit of trouble finding your way back to where you fell. Everything looks the same in the grass.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need some help.
I mean,
It's not gonna take too much time.
I can look for things because I have proficiency in survival, so I imagine Daisy would be able to probably track down things if need be.
Yep, roll me survival.
Before that, can I? Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, sorry.
They want to cast
I
guidance.
just wanted to give you guidance. Yeah,
But
that's literally.
you don't need it. It's easy enough to. You saw them get up. But you managed to get back to where they fell down. You can follow the
There's a nice
tracks.
like owl imprint in the grass.
So you're able to get back there.
But I'm guessing I'm hearing a butt coming up.
I mean, you don't see a whip anywhere.
Exactly.
But
Sigs, are you following Daisy?
Yes.
Sigs, there's something interesting that you notice. According to Daisy, this is where you fell, but you don't see any large roots for you to have tripped on.
uh, did you like accidentally drop your weapon in the rest of the grass there, Six? Because I'm not seeing anything.
No, it was clipped to my belt. Unless something or it broke, it should be around here.
Well, okay. Well, give me a second, and just sort of like drops to all fours and starts like looking around a little bit. No, 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 that doesn't look right. Oh, hey, that's a oh wait, rock. Just kind of tosses like you see a pebble just kind of like toss back towards your direction.
Oh,
So what would the
Thanks.
party like to do?
I mean, was it? I'm having trouble finding your whip here, buddy. You
yeah.
mind giving me a hand?
Or I guess I'll crawl around on the ground with you. Mm,
Did I
Not.
like give guidance to them?
They're just crawling around. They're not making checks. Unless somebody would like to make some kind of check, see if they can figure out what's going on.
Uh, I mean, depends on what's relevant. Because I mean, Daisy is actively searching, so
You do not see the whip in the air.
unfortunately, I am not as keen nosed as I would like to be, so I probably can't smell anything.
But you don't have a keen eye?
That only works so well.
I'm sorry.
I know, I got the reference, I got the joke. It's more of you can only see you so well when your eye is pushed into the ground.
And just around it in grass.
Maybe we
Precisely.
should. Yeah. Have you guys? How much longer, guys? We gotta get on the road, or we're gonna have to camp here for the night.
I mean,
This,
we can't just gonna calls back to the grass. Well, we can't just let them leave their valuable equipment here.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I mean, Six, are you sure this is where you tripped? I followed your tracks, and this is the right place, right?
It is. I mean, clearly I was here, but I don't know what happened. It's not like I threw it. Maybe
Oh,
something
yeah.
took it. I don't know. Friggin'.
But if you had something and took it, wouldn't you have seen it?
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe it was the thing watching us.
Wait, there's something watching us?
Where
Yeah,
were
I,
you
I,
5 minutes ago?
Apparently, the party just doesn't listen to Sigs all that much.
Six just
Listen,
mutters sometimes, so we don't know.
I just sit there pouting.
Sigs, you can
My,
still feel that thing watching you, by the way. Hasn't changed.
I mean,
Feels like
sure you said
somebody's
something sure
watching.
you felt like someone was watching us, but I mean, I haven't seen anything other than us. And no offense, I mean, I trust your senses, but I mean, out of all of us, I probably had the most uh, intimate training with some of these things. But even my senses could be wrong, as much as I hate to admit it.
Mhm.
Is that just a nice way to say you don't believe me?
I believe so.
No, it's more of
Yeah,
my very polite way of saying,
they don't believe you.
now that I'm better at a lot of things than some of you folks, and just kind of like gestures back towards the more civilized people of the group.
Luma's currently leaning against the wagon while Nyx is just watching.
Mm.
Have you tried asking for the grass to give it back yet?
Oh,
I can't talk to the grass. What do you think I am?
hey, watch this,
I'm a
guys. Watch
Vul-
this.
I'm a
Almighty,
Vulcan.
yeah, almighty grass, please give back my friend Sig's whip.
Sigs,
Hmm.
I'm gonna whisper in your ear. Can you point out the general direction where it's at?
Uh, no, it's just a kind of feeling that we're being watched or that I'm being watched. And
Hmm.
then when I was over here picking the flowers is when I fell.
And do remember,
Okay.
mean,
you're almost certain you felt a root, but there's not a
Mhm.
root there.
Mm. We're learning.
Let's get out of the grass and check our belongings real quick. Just to be safe.
I have not been in the grass. I'm yelling from the road.
So is the party moving out of the grass?
I am.
I mean, Daisy's gonna keep helping Sigs and just gonna keep looking around for another like 5 minutes.
So as you're leaving the grass, dear Loki, you immediately notice a problem. Your hands are
Uh-oh.
empty.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dum, dum, dum.
I mean, I had my old book out. Is that what they took?
Yeah. It was in your hand. It's not there anymore.
Oh shit.
I gotta look down. It's the one I care least about, but I'm kind of just sad. And like kick a rock. I'm missing a book. I'm down to 2 now.
Did you drop it in the grass?
No, I didn't.
For the record, I probably wouldn't hear this as I'm like kind of deep into the grass, like still looking for the whip.
You're like 20 feet away. Yes, you'd hear it.
I love it. Daisy's just ignoring everything as
Yeah,
they're
pretty
doing
much.
master
It's what it
sleuthing.
sounds like.
I'm sleuthing, guys. I don't care about your pettiness of your book.
I mean, looking at my stats, thinking about my character, I might overhear it, but like Daisy's kind of
They're
still
not
focused on
whispering.
finding.
You can hear them just fine, bitch. Whether you
Yeah.
ignore them or not is your choice.
Yeah, bitch.
Fair.
Anyways, I get
Bad.
Daisy, Loki's lost his book now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard them say that.
Are you sure? You
I
like to tune things out once in a while.
sometimes, but that's the problem. Okay, guys, maybe we should stop wandering into the grass.
How about we just set fire to the grass?
I mean, I was
No.
gonna say that,
An
but
escalation.
Well, we've lost a whip, we've lost a thing. I've asked the grass for it back, and I got no response from the grass.
see,
Well,
the
it's not
problem though
your
is
thing.
Twilight is the items that they have lost are flammable. So if we set fire to the area, there's a decent chance that they also catch fire and are destroyed.
It also could be because Twilight hasn't lost anything yet.
Yeah,
Eh,
I was asking nicely if we can have Six's thing back.
We should
Wait, how tall is the grass, and how tall am I to compare to the grass? Can I see?
It's about 3.5 feet.
Oh, okay. I'm 6 foot, so
Yeah, see, I was gonna say
do I
you'd
see
probably
anything?
only double it, wouldn't you?
Do I see anything like skittering in the grass,
Roll me
like in the
perception.
distance? All right. And let's do this perception.
No.
Oh, it should. Oh, okay.
I give my guidance and then like start looking through the grass?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why does my thing hate me again?
Uh, because
Plugins.
Plugins, yeah, it's
yeah.
great. That would be investigation. Sorry,
That would be perception.
perception.
Unless you're looking for clues and trying to figure out where it is based on that. That is persuasion.
Yeah, I was about to say,
You're
that's the
persuading
other
the grass.
Also
plugin.
doesn't have guidance on it, but that's
Say
bless.
That's
it's still in 1d4. It counts.
Yeah, you don't see diddly
Yeah.
squat.
and this is how Loki was he was talking to the grass for 3 hours. Come on, grass. I just want my book back.
Loki has not asked the grass anything.
You. Alright. Guys.
We
feel like
should not go in the grass anymore.
After like 10 minutes,
No.
Daisy will finally like worm their way out, worm their way back out of the area. Okay,
You,
I'm sorry too, but I really couldn't find either of your things. I feel a little bad, but seriously, that stuff's like almost as tall as me, mind you. Like Daisy's like 5'7".
So you got about 2 feet on it.
Oh, sorry, I'm 4'10", so actually like foot and a half at best.
Yeah. Daisy, as you're walking out of the grass, you notice something immediately. Your rapier's gone as well.
No.
Which is weird because that literally can't happen.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm not mistaken, you can resummon it to you, but I don't think it's gone.
Yeah, you can summon it as a bonus action, so you can just go.
You also no, you can't be disarmed.
You have to be holding it to be disarmed.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair.
It was in your its sheath. If it was in your hand, you'd be fine. It was not.
Nope. That is correct, and I will concede the point. Like as soon as Daisy realizes that the rapier is missing, we just be like, just closes their eyes for a second, focuses, and summons the rapier back to her hand.
It comes back. It's there again.
That's better. Also,
That's why I have my weapon.
Looks back at the grass. Huh. I don't think this grass is sentient, but there's definitely something that's hiding in there.
I've been saying. I keep feeling like there's something watching us.
I mean,
And
yeah,
now all our stuff's
but,
being stolen.
but what could possibly be that good at hide things for a second? I mean, okay, I'll admit I'm good. I've been trained, but I'm not that great. Okay, looks back at people. What's our options on controlled burning?
If you set a
Not
fire
good.
here, it's going to go up real fast.
Hence why I said controlled. Six. Loki, please don't make me spend the next 2 days looking for your items.
It's not. It's not us.
I'm not blaming you, but I'd prefer to not be spending the next 2 days trying to go find your stuff. But I know
Is
those
there
things are
anything
important to you.
special about the whip?
Well, it's one of Sig's weapons, and that book looked old, which usually old means important, right?
Uh-huh.
I kind of look at him for a long time and go, well, now you mention it, it was probably worth
No.
like 20,000 gold? I think, maybe? And he is totally lying out of his teeth.
Wait,
I will
how much
point
money
out,
did you say?
written books normally are at least 25. An old book like that would probably be 50 to 75.
Yeah, no, I was thinking it's worth 50 gold, but I said it was worth 20,000 gold.
No, I'm just giving you a
Yeah,
hint.
Which is
yeah,
a
sorry, like
complete
Daisy
lie.
something goes, wait, what?
That's a complete unbelievable lie.
So the funny thing is, though, there's actually a decent chance that Daisy might still believe you because their background and everything.
Uh-huh.
They don't deal with written books that often.
Alright.
Wait. That book's expensive? That's a lot of money. Do you know what we could buy with that kind of money? We could buy a whole mercenary army. Wait, why have you not bought a mercenary army with that kind of thing?
Because it's an important book?
You, my friend, need to get your priorities straight.
Like, confused in this lie I told.
There is no way this is going to come back to bite us in the slightest. It's going to come back to bite us.
Alright, so we're down Six's whip. We're down a book. Daisy lost her sword for a bit.
Only for like 10 seconds, and then it reappeared
I
with
said
its
for
bare
a bit.
hand.
I said for a
Yeah.
bit.
Yes.
I check to see if I'm missing anything.
No.
I've been standing in the grass. As I'm 6 foot tall, I'm like, yeah, all right.
At least you don't think so. Have you gone through your bag?
I'm going to go through my bag right now.
Twilight, you immediately notice a problem.
Oh,
Your potions of healings are gone, and your gold pouch is gone.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Also, your insignia is gone.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, hit hard.
bad.
I look. I say to the grass. I say, you have until the count of 10 to return my things, please, or you shall feel the wrath of Twilight Petal. And I count 10, 9. I'm going to try to intimidate.
8, 5,
Yeah, I'm going to
4.
intimidate. Yeah. 3, 2.
Daisy, can I get a perception check?
Sure. Hold on 1 second. Perception.
You hear the soft clink of Loki's chain.
If I have just enough time, like while
DM.
simultaneously moving, I would be like, there, and then you would just catch see for a brief second Daisy like dart into the grass.
So you're just
DM,
tackling
I'm not
Loki?
in the grass.
I know you're not. So you're just
mean, I heard-
tackling Loki?
Uh-oh.
Because that's where the clink of the chain was, over where Loki is.
I mean, sorry, like minor question. Loki, were all three did all three of the books have chains on them, but only one was
No.
like
No,
padlocked,
Only
or
one that's on the one that's Izzy.
The only one, there's one on my hip that is padlocked to myself.
okay? I mean, to be fair, given the fact that I'm assuming I probably didn't see them at that exact second, and given the fact that our items have now been kept disappearing, yeah, no, actually, I'm gonna stick with some of the fact that I guess I'm now accidentally tackling Loki.
Loki, I need a athletics or acrobatics check with disadvantage because you do not see this coming.
Oh, no, I do not. Athletics or what?
Acrobatics or athletics.
Oh,
disadvantage.
great.
No, Loki's bowled over.
Oh.
It's like Daisy will come to in a moment later, just pinning Loki to the ground. Oh shit! I am so sorry. I heard your chain rattling. I thought you might have suddenly lost your. I
Hey,
thought
Daisy.
your other book might have suddenly been stolen. I am so
Daisy.
sorry.
Wait, is my book still attached to me?
Yeah, your book's fine. The problem currently is you're holding a bag of gold, an insignia, and a potion bottle.
What?
The fuck?
Oh, the intimidation worked.
I look at it like the most confused person.
Your hands
And I
were empty a second ago. You're almost certain of it. You get tackled, and now you have these things.
I'm very
We're both
alarmed.
yeah, we're both visibly confused.
Um, are these yours, Twilight?
Yes, they are. And I take them and I check I check everything. And
It's all there.
I say to the grass, I'm like, "Thank you, grass. That you have my friends return my friend's stuff as well, please and thank you, and we'll be on our way." And I start counting down again. And
6.
You get all the way to 0 without anything happening.
okay, well, you know what? I give up and I walk out of the bush because I have my stuff back.
Fair.
Oh,
Sigs, where are you, by the way?
just watching all this happen, wondering why I can't get my whip back. Wait, how did he get his stuff back and I haven't got my whip back?
I threatened the grass.
Daisy just kind of shrugs.
They also asked.
Wait, where DM?
Yeah?
I heard that, right?
Yeah, it's just Nyx from the cart.
Oh, it's Nick's. Oh, I thought it was someone else.
No,
I
it's
thought
just
it was
Nyx.
who was.
This is the second.
Oh, never
This is
mind.
the third time she said it.
Well,
I was about to-
guys, we're doing awesome in the first episode.
Yeah.
Guys, we're doing great.
We're fighting
Yep.
grass. We're fighting grass.
Yes.
Yep.
Well,
I have.
I'm going to go to the grass and now ask nicely, hello, dear grass. Can I get my whip back?
Your
As
whip
you've
floats
given...
out of the grass.
What? It was that easy? Dang it.
What
Grabs
the?
it and walks away.
Dear grass that are in heaven, please give me back my $50 book.
You said $20,000 book.
I turned to him and go, it's yeah, 20,000.
You see the book just kind of get handed out from inside the grass.
I just walk over and take it and like try to pet the grass and go, thank you.
The grass suspiciously has a scaled hand that disappears back into it.
Oh. Stare.
Stare.
But otherwise, walks away.
I think this is a good time to leave.
Yes,
Uh,
we have all our stuff back. Can we please
Yeah.
keep going now?
I am scared of the grass,
Oh, they
and
won't
also
hurt
it
you.
had a pulse.
They won't
So
hurt you.
Loki's. Oh, where were they?
What was that?
Nyx just said they won't hurt you.
Okay, and I asked next, what are they? What is it? What are they?
Are you gonna come out, dear? Or are you just gonna keep hiding? I wasn't hiding. You hear a voice right fucking next to you, Loki. As you see a little pink head poke out from the grass.
And that's how you
Oh,
started.
It's
Nick
this.
knew this entire time what was going on and didn't bother to tell us.
No, because we didn't ask. We never asked.
we never asked.
We never
She told
asked.
you exactly how to get back.
Yeah, and we never listened.
No,
Well, actually,
okay.
I did, but I was doing it to ask them nicely to give your stuff back until I lost something.
Mm.
But yeah, that is the kobold head you see pop out right next to you.
I gasp. It's a coal bad. That's what they're called, rat.
Oh, coal! Oh no! They're gonna light on fire! As the kobold disappears back into the grasses.
There.
And there goes our mysterious new acquaintance.
I don't see any coal.
Because it doesn't exist on the surface, you fool.
But they said there was coal bad.
Daisy just kind of like blinking, just slowly looking at the grass.
You see nothing. You want to roll me a perception check? See if you can locate him?
No, it's more of just that, like, kind of just slow blink of, oh my god, this person's kind of stupid, aren't they? They're fucking with me, one of the two, but I don't know which one.
I got a friend. I think she's shorter than me. It's a miracle. We're
Looks
kobolds, DM.
looks at Loki.
How tall is Loki?
He is.
He's still a medium creature, isn't he? Or is he a small?
Yeah, he's barely a medium creature.
So he's around 4 feet. He's about the same size Sigs is. Yeah, that motherfucker was under 3.
I could easily tell you that I am the kobold above table at another game. I blink and I lick my eyes.
The actually, can deer wink their eyes?
Depends on the
Deer
couple.
actually.
Yeah. I look into the grass and I say, "Do you want to come out and talk to us? We're not going to hurt you."
I gotta find the coal. Starting a forest fire here would be real bad. It's real dry. So it would go up real fast.
There's no coal.
Oh.
My friend just doesn't know a kobold.
They poke their head back out of the grass. They're at now right over next to Daisy.
Ah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Why are we yelling?
Deer.
I go over and I say, "Hi, I am Twilight. It's nice to meet you."
You have a bunch of shiny things. They don't taste good. I thought they might be chocolate gold, but they weren't.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm sorry that I didn't have gold chocolate for you. I'm sorry.
Daisy just kind of turns to Twilight. Twilight, what is chocolate?
You get handed a gold coin.
Yeah.
From
Looks
the
at the gold
kobold that's
coin.
standing next to you.
Yep.
Oh, thanks. And I'll put it in my pouch. Because I think it's a gold coin.
As you're holding it, you immediately feel there's something wrong with it. With your passive. It doesn't have the right weight.
Wait a second. Are you trying to pass off copper as gold?
No,
And
it's
I
chocolate.
will, give it the old, bite test.
Yeah, you just crack it in two because it's a thing of chocolate surrounded in gold aluminum.
I wouldn't know that. And as soon as it breaks, I go, that's not gold. And then I imagine a second or two later, bits and pieces of the flakes reach my tongue and go, ooh, that's tasty.
Yeah, it's chocolate.
Well, yeah. As Daisy entertains themselves with the chocolate, I'm like, "I'm sorry I didn't have any, but that doesn't make it right for you to just take."
Doesn't make it wrong.
No, it makes it wrong.
I was gonna give it
It's
back.
not.
Hey, new
When?
friend.
Hello. You got a really interesting book.
Yeah, I do. I also want to make chocolate for you when we get to the place. I don't have the supplies now, but I can make you chocolate.
Oh, chocolate's always good. But don't give it to Mayra. Zephyrin will get real mad.
Who's Meryl?
Mayra's a healer.
Oh, we have a healer? I thought Luma was a healer.
Luma is a healer.
We have 2 healers? My eyes go wide.
I don't know about you, but Mayra definitely does some healing. She follows the word of dog. At least that's how I understand it.
The word of dog. Where is this dog?
Oh, wow.
I think she's over in Green Nest. She should be with Zephyrin.
Okay, and then what are you doing here in the grass, taking things from people?
I wasn't taking nothing. I was borrowing.
Taking things without people knowing is still taking things.
No, that's borrowing.
No, because you asked to borrow. You didn't ask.
No, you don't need to ask.
No, you kind of. I go into this long conversation,
and she's arguing about how adventurers have a bad habit of grave robbing.
Ironically enough, I'm since I'm still kind of getting used to whole civilization proper. I'm siding with I'm partially siding with the kobold here.
I look at Daisy. I'm like, Daisy, no, you don't take things if you borrow them. I know it's not right. That some
What are
people
you
take.
talking about? I mean, I used to borrow things a lot.
That's why
I
I always
mean,
take from the
they.
left.
You went from the left. I usually went from the right.
Well, then they say you're right, and you don't want to be right because left is better.
I
I
am so
mean,
confused.
matter of perspective.
I am so confused now. This conversation has just made my brain hurt.
Aw, poor Twilight.
I'm like, okay. Now, no, I was gonna say, if you want some more chocolate, you can travel with us, but you can't take anything from us.
I didn't take any.
Well, you can't borrow anything
Yeah, I can.
without asking.
She holds up Daisy's shield. I'm real good at borrowing.
The fuck? Okay, you need to give that back right now.
She gives it back.
Thanks. Takes it back, holds the shield
You're welcome.
close.
Your socks
Um,
smell, by the way. You should wash them more.
I told you that too, Daisy.
Just go mimics them.
Six. You have everything?
Looking around, trying to inventory. Yeah. Um. Yeah. No. I think I do. Yeah. I'm gonna go with yes. But
You get handed a small bag.
damn it.
She had your dice.
Thank you.
um,
Is there anything else you would like to give back to us while we're here, so we maybe move along?
You see, she starts looking, tapping her finger and giving a think. No, I think that's it.
I think that's everything I have that I borrowed.
Oh, right, over here. She runs back off into the woods and brings out Daisy's mule.
Daisy, when did you lose your mule?
Probably when I was nose deep in the grass over there, where I can't keep an eye on my mule. I rely on you folks for doing that kind of thing.
I had to watch. I was watching to make sure whatever's thing wasn't going to steal from Bess. You didn't tell me to watch your things. I would have watched it.
They
I
wandered over
rolls.
there because they were hungry. So I showed them where the good grass was.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Looks over at Twilight. That's what people say, right? Thank you.
Yeah, but you don't do it with a creepy smile though. It's like really weird. It's really weird when you do
It
it.
was only like it was only like a half creepy smile.
To be fair, that's actually quite impressive. Annoying, but quite impressive.
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't know
So,
we had
um,
more people showing up. Is that only me?
by the way, do you have a name that
Klipsy.
we can call you?
People used to call me Klepto, but I'm Klipsy.
Klepsy.
Pepsi the Klepto.
Okay, that's a name. I mean,
And this is my
most
mouse.
folks.
She takes a mouse out of her pocket and holds it up. It's actually a ferret.
Mouse.
A ferret.
Yep. Its
Nice.
body is just noodling, and it's staring at you.
Hmm.
Aw, that's so cute. And I just
I've never.
take like two little fingers
You can
out
see
and
he's
like
also
gently.
holding a pouch.
Is he holding it? Wait, Daisy, are you missing a pouch?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it my pouch?
Yes, it's your gold pouch.
Yoink. Stairs. Okay, you two, stop stealing my stuff, please.
I didn't take anything. I borrowed, but I didn't borrow that. That was him.
It was
His name is Fifi.
Fifi the thief.
Fifi the thief. Yeah.
Well, see, I
My
can't.
name? Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, see, Daisy, you can't get mad at them. That's a cute name. Even though, wait, I'd make sure I still have everything because I don't trust them.
Never trust the ferrets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you want to
Question.
see something cool I can do with him?
Pat, pat,
Ooh.
pat, pat, pat.
She starts doing this kind of wiggle worm thing, and then suddenly claps her hand, and he's gone. As she claps her
Then,
fingers together with him in between them, and he's just gone.
oh,
Ooh, wait. Can you do that awesome thing too? I mean, I don't have one of those cool little things where, like, yet, but I learned a spell where, that in theory, I can, like, summon something, and then if I want to, I can do something like that, and it disappears as well. But I don't have something like that, though.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You see the ferret just kind of peeking up over her shoulder.
Meta knowledge, they probably do not actually have a fine familiar. They're just really good at sleight of hand.
They might be.
That's, again, I'm also saying meta.
Question. Cobalt? Is that how you say it?
Klepsy.
Pepsi.
Klepsy.
Klepsy.
Klepsy the
I was.
Klepto-Kobold. Or the KKK, as they used to call me. But I got in a lot of trouble for
Ooh.
being called that in a different city, so I don't go by that.
And all the Americans just got canceled in this chat.
Yes.
And don't forget Fifi the thief,
Fifi the thief
the
dumb thief.
sidekick. Yeah.
Um, how good is chaining a book to myself as theft deterrent?
She goes over and looks at it. How is your chain secured?
It's almost, it's like wrapped around my leg. It's wrapped around the book and it's wrapped around my leg. It's literally chaining the book to my leg. And it's pretty tight.
Fair. Not the best. It's a little tight, so you'll notice the circulation, but it's enough that it's cutting off your sense of feeling a little bit. So you won't notice if I take it for a couple of minutes.
Is there any better deterrents? Because I can't lose this. Everything else, sure, fine, take it. But this, I can't lose.
Well, that depends if you need it. If you need it on your hip, then you'll want to get one of the chain clips and then tie it to your belt. It makes it a lot harder to get away.
Interesting. Where would I get one of those?
You might be able to get one over in Green Nest.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm surprised you don't have one.
Oh, I don't need a chain one. You see,
you-
she puts her cloak aside, and you see a little leather hook.
Mm. Well. Okay. Now, I straighten up a little bit more, and then I bend down so I can talk to them because they're way shorter than me. And I say, you're a nice person,
No, I'm not.
Clipsy. Okay. You're 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 a nicest person that gave us our stuff back.
Well, you asked.
Yes, and I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
But I was hoping maybe you would like to join us so we could go meet your friend, and that's in town. So because you said they were a cleric, they're doing the dog thing.
Mira, they're a healer.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I should get back soon. But I was just gonna run.
How fast can he
Yeah.
run?
Pretty
Yeah, we have a
fast.
wagon. We have a wagon.
Yeah, but the wagon you're gonna have to go around. I just ran straight there.
Well, see you later then.
She waves.
Oh, that was good.
Sorry, I mean, she's not going anywhere. He's the one that said goodbye.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to recruit her.
I thought she was going to the town, so I said bye to her.
No, that's what Twilight had said. She's like, I should go soon, but
Yeah, I was offering them to go with us, and then you were like, "Bye."
Hey, I'm a little drunk.
Where did you get the Loki? Where did you get the booze again?
I gave it to him.
Yeah.
Where did you want? Where did you?
You see, she reaches into Loki's bag and pulls out a thing of really strong moonshine. You can smell it despite it being closed.
Oh no.
That's some
Oh,
powerful stuff.
yeah.
I think we're gonna have to make room on the cart.
We're going to have to probably put Loki on the cart now.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I
And
have
Loki-
4 legs.
And Loki, okay, let me do the test. Okay, get on all four, and if you can walk in a straight line, you can continue walking.
On all 4?
Yeah, it said you had 4 legs.
I
Your
You
said
did say
words.
that. You
Two.
did say that.
You said that. This is your words.
I look down confused and stumble a little bit. I am not
Just-
walking in a straight line.
Proving our
You're walking
point.
in a very gay line
Yes.
as he's attempting to form the G.
All right. You go on the cart. We'll make room for you.
I'm gonna look up at Twilight and kind of put my hands up and go uppies.
No uppies. Last time I
Aw.
did that. You poked me.
You see Klepsy dip in behind her. She's surprisingly quick for her size. Put her hands on his hip and jump him up. And he gets a little bit. She's not all that strong. So he goes up maybe about a foot. And then suddenly, the small hedgehog gets fired at you.
What?
The fuck?
Oh, great.
As
DM?
they go from about 1 foot to about 7. As they go in an
What?
arc. As they go straight at Twilight and they hit about a center mass.
DM?
Oh,
Yes.
it's gonna
I
hurt a lot.
when DM,
Yep.
when I'm scared, I naturally curl up. So
Oh no.
she,
Oh no.
she launches a curled up hedge at him.
No.
Twilight, there's
Okay,
a hedge ball coming at you. What you gonna do?
It's like what? Is it
Look
2d4
away.
or 1d4?
Let me.
I wish I had a
I think
bat
it's
right now.
2d4.
I kind of wish I had a bat.
It's 2d4.
Yeah, it's 2d4.
I just move out of the way of the trajectory.
I need a deck save.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you? Because I'm just picturing this mentally. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, this is
Twilight sees it
hilarious.
coming, just dives out of the way as
Oh,
the
nice.
curled up hedgehog goes sailing by. They bounce. Oh, you were supposed to catch him. You wanted
Not when
uppies.
not when they're like that. That's called ouchies.
She has like points and quills.
Yeah.
I'm still
Ouchies.
curled up.
And why would you throw somebody without their permission?
You wanted uppies.
Yeah, I said no nicely, and then you still did that.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
I think you did.
She was already moving when you were saying that.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you want to travel with us, or?
No, I need to make it back to tonight. Otherwise, Devrin will get mad.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully we see you in the town then.
Well, if you're going to the same town, we should.
Yeah, but you might not be there. You could be always sneaking out again.
I'm not usually allowed to go out 2 days in a row.
Oh. Why
Zevran
is
says
that?
it's so the guard don't find me
Why?
because they don't like it when I borrow things.
What do you borrow from them?
Oh, not from them, but it depends on what I find. I usually intend to
Okay.
give it back, but I forget a lot.
I mean,
Clipsy
so
the
do
klepto.
I.
Clipsy the forgetful klepto. Okay.
No way it's gonna go bad whatsoever.
Well, I'm thanking. Thank you for. Wait. I checked to see, make sure I didn't lose anything else when I got distracted by the flying hedge.
You didn't.
Okay, I was making sure. Making sure. It could have been a tactic. Throw the hedge, take something from me. Thank you for giving us our stuff back.
You're welcome.
And when we see you again, and our hedge is a little bit more sober, we can get you some more chocolate coins.
Chocolate is good,
Mm-hmm.
but I really
All right,
should be
guys.
getting back.
Yeah, we should also actually be getting on the road too before it gets really dark and we have to camp here for the night.
Well, bye then. If there's nothing else.
Okay, bye. And I actually go and I say, Loki, uncurl yourself. It's time to put you on the cart.
I curl and I have the bottle in my hands.
Did you drink more while you were in the curl?
Oh no.
I gotta just look up with wide eyes and go, Raina? I haven't seen you in ages.
Do any of us recognize that name?
No.
No.
Daisy
I
and
mean,
Sigs, are either of y'all still looking at the kobold, or y'all looking at y'all's drunk hedgehog?
I'm looking at the drunk hedgehog.
I'm still a little
Really trying to
skeptical about
figure
this
out.
kobold.
What are you doing with the kobold?
Well, I'll let Six finish. Sorry.
Oh no, that's fine.
So Six keeping an eye on the drunk hedgehog. Daisy they've been like trying to keep an eye on the kobold, but it seems like they just kind of poofed into the grass because they've
Oh
been
no.
extremely good at this.
You see them
No.
doing something as they clap their hands together again and their gauntlets start to glow. They slap their ankles and their wrists, and you can see this kind of green energy surround it. And they turn into a blur as they take off on all fours into the grass.
The fuck? Yeah, that's it. Just what the fuck?
Okay. I take the bottle of moonshine away from Loki.
Raina, that's not nice. I was
You've
I was
you've had
having a drink.
you've had a little you've had the proper amount.
I tilt my head. The
Anybody have any
proper amount?
coffee?
What was that, Sigs?
Oh, I was just asking if anyone had any coffee to give Loki or something to eat. We can try and sober him up.
Well, he needs. Well, we can see if we have any on the cart.
They
I
don't.
mean, I have my own rations, and I've refused to eat anything else but my own rations this whole uh, journey.
All right, I pick up Loki without poking. Hopefully, without poking myself.
When did you get so tall?
I've always been tall. When have you been so short?
I look down at myself and go, Reina, did I shrink?
Okay. And I put him onto the cart.
Do I fit on the cart?
Not well.
Good. That's what I want to
Good.
hear.
Come on, let's leave before we do something. Before the Calypsy takes more things from us.
You see, Klepsy is gone. You don't know where she went when you turn around again.
Yeah, I still don't want to lose more things. It's the ferret I was worried. The mouse I was worried about. Oh well, guys, we did it. We except for our good friend. No more giving Loki any more liquor.
No.
No. From now on, it's just straight milk for them.
I kind of tilt my head again and go, Reina, you gave me liquor before. Why not more liquor?
I look at Six and I'm like, I don't know who this Reina person is.
I don't think it matters at this point.
It might. It might, because he might just ask about whoever this person was.
I tilt my head. I know who Reina is. Reina?
Good. Okay. It's nappy time. Nappy time.
I kind of blink. I'm not 4 anymore, Reina.
Nappy time. You go
Who's
nappy
Reina?
time. Yeah. Yeah. Who's Reina?
You're Reina. Speaking of which, are any of your knights around?
Yes, and if you don't go for a nap, they'll come after you.
Come after me.
Yeah, because they'll take you to timeout for
Oh,
not listening to me. Now go have your nap.
okay, Reina. I'm about to cry.
Oh crap! I made a drunk hedgehog cry. Hedge cry. I go over and I pat his little head.
You get
Thank you,
stabbed by
Reina.
the quills.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have yelled, but you didn't listen. You need a nap. You get over hyper too easily.
Okay, Reina.
Okay, have a good nap.
Thanks, Reina. And I am gonna curl up in a ball and go for a nap.
Spikes everywhere.
Go back. Yeah, spikes everywhere. I go to 6 and I'm like, I have no idea what happened, but let's never speak of this again for now.
Yeah. We'll yeah, we'll just leave it as it is for right now.
Yeah.
Um,
We'll ask when they're a little bit more sober.
Yeah.
Daisy, we're heading out. Come on.
Kind of like fox silver.
Mm-hmm. All right, back on the road again.
On the road again.
So is there anything y'all would like to do along the road?
Make sure we're not being followed.
Nah. There's some grass back there, but that's about it. You also have no idea where the kobold went. They just
Check
kind of
out.
disappeared. At least for the rest of y'all. Daisy, on the other hand, saw
Also,
him turn into a blur.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, as we're going about our journey, I will bring it up to the entire group of what I saw the kobold do with their gauntlets and such.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Well, we hopefully we might see them again. But now we know they at least we'll get our stuff back.
Just have a really loose definition of borrowing. Remember
Yep.
that.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to try to argue with them again about that. That was a that hurt my mind a lot.
It's okay, Twilight. Some things you're just not more civilized folks just are not supposed to understand. Well, yet. Maybe you'll understand one day. But see, borrowing out here is more like
That sounded a lot like their mic just went out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ivy or Daisy.
You
I
dang
think.
fox. There you go. You're back.
There we go.
I don't
We
know.
didn't.
I think it's some weird lag spikes with Discord.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
we
we're
didn't
giving a
hear.
heads up that you kind of
Yeah,
broke
we
off.
didn't. We didn't hear a single word you said.
What was the last thing you did here?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Uh, okay. Sorry. What I was trying to say was, Daisy, like, sorry, yeah, Daisy, like, kind of like pat you on the shoulder and go, "Well, see, here's the fun thing about borrowing out here. It's more like, um, asking very forcefully to saying, hey, I'm going to take this for a while, and you probably aren't going to get it back ever."
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Let's see where, as you know, Daisy, in the woods there, we kind of have rules, and we don't borrow without asking. You know
I
this. Remember when you
know,
got in
I
trouble with
know.
Remember when you got in trouble with my mom for borrowing something without asking, and she whooped your butt?
Yeah, I still have my butt's still a little sore from that.
Yeah, but then you learned a lesson,
I did.
and then you
It
told
means I
me,
need.
and then you said I learned the lesson was I'm going to be better at taking it next time without noticing. That's what you told me. That we're learning every day, and I give Daisy a big hug. Hugs for Daisy. I know you don't do the hug thing, so I know this is the one thing you hate.
Just like me.
And I let you go. Anyway, Six, thank you. We should have trusted you more. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I thought you were going crazy.
That's a wild assumption. Uh,
Well, I thought it was because what's it called? You might have dropped it, and it might have just been falling off somewhere. I'm sorry.
apology accepted. Uh, but yeah, no, it's fine. Maybe lead with curiosity next time.
Mhm,
No judgment.
mhm.
So, after we've been traveling for like, I'd say about like 10 minutes, um, Daisy will just kind of like pipe up and be like, Sigs, that is a nice hat. It doesn't work on you.
What was that, Sigs? I think I heard you, but not through your mic.
Oh, hat. Smart.
I think
Didn't
Discord's
realize I
giving
was wearing a hat.
Oh.
I think they're asking what hat.
Yes.
Oh, you, what do you mean, what hat? The hat you're wearing, you've been wearing it for like the past 10 minutes.
Takes the hat off. Where did I get this? Because this isn't mine.
You see, there is a nice wide straw hat with a green cloth wrapped around it.
Yeah, where did you get the hat?
Wait, are the rest of
No
you
clue.
that blind? Like, Six has been wearing for the past 10 minutes. I saw them put it on.
I would remember Six wore a hat.
This is how you guys like the party.
Well, okay.
It's a nice
I
hat,
mean,
Sigs.
Yeah, I
the
bet it
straw
is.
works, but I mean, the green with your complexion, I mean, kind of works, but camouflage a little bit. I mean, if you're trying to blend into the trees, instead of that darker green, you might want to adapt it to more of like a grayish green.
Hmm.
Looking a little annoyed. Well, this looks like a sun hat, so more for purpose rather than looks. And then, secondly, this isn't my hat.
Could have fooled me. I mean,
We're
the
not going
hat
to
is
question
kind of,
how I started wearing it.
sorry, was that?
Oh, so we're not going to question how I started wearing a hat out of nowhere 10 minutes ago.
I mean, the hat just kind of, appeared in your head. But given everything, I figured, given, what I saw about the kobold and their funny stuff, I thought you had this hat to just appear in your head. And the hat just appeared in your head. So I was like,
I peek my head out and go, "Cool
do you,
hat,
do,
Raina," and give you a thumbs up.
Or
Loki.
Huh? What is it?
Remember, nap time.
I'm trying.
Do you need me to read you a story?
You would read me a story again?
Yes. Once upon a time, I start going off about an adventure. I do the 1 sheep, 2 sheep count to see if he counts the sheep in the story to make him fall asleep.
what's the save against wisdom? Or sorry, against sleep is like, what, a wisdom save?
Oh, it's a health save, not a save at all.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
start telling him about a story about a brave hedge that loves books, and that one day the books were all gone, and then it was up to the brave hedge to go and find them.
Thank you. I always loved your stories, sister. And I fall asleep.
Actually, would any of us notice, like, low key something falling asleep?
All right, let's continue on before he wakes up, and I have to tell him another story. I've been telling them the same one every time.
Alrighty. Is there anything else you would like to do before you'll reach camp? I take that a note.
Munch on a
No.
couple of candy bars? Do winners have candy bars?
You got
Probably
some
not.
golden coins. You don't know where they came from, but they're made of chocolate, so.
No, we remember. It
Nom,
came.
nom, nom, nom,
Only
it
one
came
of them
from-
got handed.
Oh. Wait,
Daisy has about 20.
Nom, 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 nom.
Daisy, don't
They're
eat mystery
not-
chocolate. You don't know what's inside the mystery chocolate.
They're not coffee chocolate, I think. Are they coffee chocolate?
No, they're normal.
Damn.
But they all managed to settle down for the night. And the day and the next night goes pretty quietly. They all managed to make it from y'all's camp all the way over to the edge of town as you'll start to seeing a small village surrounding a nice sized keep starting to appear over the horizon. You can tell you were probably going to get there probably around 10, but even in the distance, you can see a small pink thing waving at y'all. But
Pink thing?
as we are getting close to the end, I think that is a good place to leave it, as next time we have quite the adventure in Greenest to do. So, I would like to thank everybody for joining us. Those listening in, thank you as well. And we will see you in a couple weeks. Peace.
Bye.